Resident Evil series has come a long way since the STARS team got caught up in the Arklay mansion and inadvertently exposed the illegal bioweapons research conducted by the Umbrella Corporation. And while there have been some really great games in the series, and maybe not some okay ones, few titles stick out in my mind more than Resident Evil 2. It was a great game because it took its brand of survival horror out of the mansion and into the city as well as underground, which posed all sorts of unique challenges that you didn't quite get in Resident Evil 1. It also introduced new characters and lore that would flesh out a series originally influenced by George Romero. But we're here to talk about Resident Evil 2, specifically the 2019 remake scheduled to come out later this January. So, Resident Evil 2 is a remake of the original PlayStation game done in the style of the Resident Evil 1 remake from 2002. That game still took place in the Arklay mansion, but was redesigned and retooled with a new engine and smartly designed puzzles and item locations. Based on what I saw while playing Capcom's Resident Evil 2 one-shot demo, the greatest game in the franchise, in my opinion, is getting a similar treatment, and lordy, I couldn't be more excited.
There has to be someone here. Not good.
David! Marvin! You there? I found a way out! It's in here! Send reinforcements! East hallway!
I gotta find that guy.
The demo begins with Leon reaching the Raccoon City Police Department after fleeing from zombies. You have 30 minutes to experience everything the demo has to offer. This means you'll explore a beautifully 3D redesign of the iconic police station, solving puzzles, and, more importantly, shooting zombies in the face.
Not how I imagined my first day.
If anything, Resident Evil 2 is a startling realization of how far games technology has come. The remake removes the tank controls, static camera angles, and pre-rendered backgrounds for an over-the-shoulder 3D environment similar to Resident Evil 4. You've got a lot more freedom of movement and a greater sense of exploration now that the game plays like a third-person shooter. And the design of the police station takes that all under account, giving you places to explore and things to see. Fans of the original PlayStation game will spot iconic imagery as well as approaching certain familiar areas from different angles and entry points, making it less of a straight-up port of the old game. Advanced particle and lighting effects make the station a lot spookier and atmospheric, which naturally kept me on edge for the duration of the demo. If you need further proof of the game's technical advancements, look no further than the buckets of blood and gore and other viscera that's been splashed all along the walls, floors, and ceilings of the RPD. The gross display of killing the undead is glorified as heads burst and bullets puncture dead skin to send blood flying around in all directions.
Give me your other hand!
Gross. Amidst all the revamped changes, the game stays true to its survival horror roots by incorporating a lot of Resident Evil staples, like collecting and combining items and inventory management, while introducing new mechanics like the ability to board up windows to prevent zombies from coming inside. The game takes iconic scenes like Leon meeting the wounded police officer and presents them in a whole new way.
Does anyone know what started this?
Not a clue. But honestly, all you need to know is that this place will eat you alive if you aren't careful.
Yeah, well, I was supposed to start last week, and I got a call to stay away. I wish I'd come here sooner.
You're here now, Leon. That's all that matters.
I didn't get very far into the demo, and that's by design. 30 minutes goes fast when you're really hooked on something, and to see the screen freeze and fade out to a "thanks for playing" message made me really grumpy. As if that weren't enough, once the demo ends, you can't play it again. The only thing you can do from the main menu is access a couple trailers and click a direct link to the PlayStation Store to pre-order the game. And you know what? I'm not even mad. If the demo is any indication of what the final product will look like, I'm 100% on board with Resident Evil 2. I'm really happy with how it looks and how it plays, and so I just can't wait to relive my absolute favorite game in this long and storied franchise. Resident Evil 2 is scheduled to be released on January 25th, 2019 for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Windows PCs.